Hello everyone, it's a beautiful day that the Lord has made again, that we should rejoice and celebrate in Him all the time. I hope you're fine and the Lord is taking great care of you wherever you are. So today I want to talk to the mothers-in-law and the sisters-in-law, whether it is on the man's side, on the woman's side, but as long as you are an in-law, that is female, please take some time and listen to this. It's very important. You know, there is this friend of mine comes to me and she tells me, literally from the time that my brother married this woman, he does not listen to my mom anymore. He does not listen to me. He does not listen to the family anymore for advice. He asks everything you tell him. He will say, I am going to ask my wife first. And she's so bitter about it. She was complaining. She was not happy about it. She was like, I think that woman is bewitching my brother and all that. I want to tell you something out there. If you're in the same situation, or you are a mother-in-law and you think that this lady has come into the life of this boy and she wants to destroy my son, she wants to take him away from me, I want you to listen to this very carefully. The Bible says that the man shall leave his father and mother and be combined with his wife, and the two shall become one. You tell me, if your leg wants to move, you ask it from, does your mouth go and ask it from someone else and say, can I move? Or it's a whole system. So you should be understanding. If he tells you, I am going to inquire from my wife, I'm going to inquire from my wife, it simply shows that they are one, and he understands the meaning of being one. He cannot do it on his own. You don't expect, because if you want peace for your son, if you want peace for your brother, the best thing you can do is to give peace to his wife. No, allow her to be in her home, allow her to enjoy. Because, you know, the Bible in Genesis 12, it talks about what? That if it is possible, and as much as it depends on you, live peacefully with all men. Try to be as peaceful as possible. And living in peace means accommodating people. You are a sister-in-law. You are not even married yet. And you are giving your brother-in-law's wife, your brother's wife a hard time. You are expecting to go to your own home and be given a good time, given a treat like a queen. You know, it still comes back to what you sow, you reap. If that is what you sow when you are not married, tomorrow when you get married and you find that they are giving you a hard time, your husband is under pressure from the in-laws and all that, don't complain, please. Don't complain. Go back to your knees and ask God to forgive you. And there are so many people who are like this today. One thing that you should know is that once these people come together, they become one. And when they become one, the woman becomes his first priority and not you people anymore. Literally, the ministry of the mother of your mother stops from the time that you marry. Your wife takes up most of those responsibilities. The only thing that your mother can still do for you is, you know, she can still love you, she can still care, but she can still be praying for you. That one, she does that until the day she dies. She should be able to pray for you every day. But stop this issue of, you know, you're trying to make sure that the woman does not take the son away from you. Are you seriously serious? That is the funniest thing I've had. I was shocked. I'm like, so this friend of mine is so immature. Because if you are mature enough to know, if you have sense in your head and you want the best for your son, give his wife the best kind of treatment. She will take that good kind of treatment and give to your son. But if you treat her bad, she's going to stress your son. She will work him out. And at the end of the day, you're the one who's at the losing side. You're going to lose the relationship that you had with your son. You're going to lose that, you know, that he might get too stressed and worked up. How many people die of depression today? How many people commit suicide? And you don't want that for your child. So give his wife a good time. When you give the woman a good time, your son is going to be happy. And he's going to come back to you all the time and tell you, Mommy, I love you. Mommy, this. They will call you, come and visit us. Let me tell you something. This one's a secret. Do you know that if you want to be closer to your son, you should love his wife more? Show his wife that you love her more. Because when you show her that you love her more, what's going to happen? She's always going to want you around her. So she will be like, I'm going to Mommy. Oh, I'm taking a gift to Mommy every time. Mommy, Mommy, Mommy. And you become a mother to her. You're supposed to be as her mom. And now if you instead become the enemy that she's having, like you are a co. How do you be a co at that age? You sisters-in-law, you should learn your limits. When you come to your brother's home, you have come to the house. Allow the woman to be the madam of the house. She's the owner of the house. You are just a guest. So allow her to treat you as a guest. You are not, leave all this rubbish that you say, I am in my own brother's house. You are in your own brother's house. She's in her own house. Because what belongs to your brother is hers. So don't come and start saying, I am in my brother's house. So what can you be telling me? No. You are in her house. So you better respect the rules that she puts in that house. That is supposed to be your duty. And if she has wronged you, the book of Matthew talks about forgiveness. You should forgive her. Forgive her and learn to embrace her as your family, because she's part of your family now and you can't do anything about it. There are so many marriages, there are so many homes that are breaking up because mothers-in-law cannot let their children to rest in peace. They don't want the son to be married in peace, to enjoy his home. You find the mother-in-law of the boy, maybe, he's always telling the woman. He's the one who brings advice. Every time the woman they're having an issue, she's calling her mom. Mom, there is this problem. Mom, there is this problem. If you are married to your husband now, stop this thing of calling your mother all the time for advice. Unless you are not ready for the marriage to work, because he's going to get pissed. Are you going, every issue you're going to carry it and take to your mother-in-law, to your mother? You are looking for her advice. You are embarrassing the man in front of your mother, and before you know, he loses the respect in front of your mother-in-law. Use your brain. Seriously, try to be mature. Be mature emotionally. Have some sense in your head. How do you all the time, your sisters-in-law and your brothers, there is something. If you want your woman or your man to love your family, you have to make him feel like he is priority. Let him feel like he's the first person in your life before your family comes. That will mean a lot. The person will feel like, so I am more valuable to this person. So he or she will now start to think of the other people. Be like, but they're the ones who raised him, I wouldn't be having him today or her if it were not for them. So he will show the love back to them. Please, mothers and sisters-in-law, stop this thing of destroying people's homes, bringing your advice. Only give advice if they have asked for it. But if they have not asked for it, please keep it to yourself. Stay in your lane. I always say it. Stay in your lane. Take care of your home. If you are a sister-in-law and you're not married, stay in your father's house. If you cannot accommodate your sister-in-law, stay in your father's house and let everyone have some peace. Otherwise, I hope you have learned something from this and have a beautiful day ahead. And please subscribe to the channel. And you can follow me on Facebook. You can check Jackie A Music, and then you can check Jackie Abo. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed day and a beautiful time. See you next time.